And joining us now in studio is the Dean of Water, Mr. Riggs Eckelberry. He's also the CEO of OriginClear. OCLN's a stock symbol. Riggs, always great to see you.
It's a pleasure.
Didn't call you Aquaman this week, but we'll push that to another week.
Yes, well, remember when Varney back in the day called me Algae Man? I'll call you Algae Man. That was funny.
Yeah. So what's new with the company? I know there's always something going on, so basically I just give you the floor and let you rip.
Well, thank you. What's exciting right now is we're going to use the holiday break to really work on our business models for 2019. We know that especially Modular Water can deliver a lot of business, and do so because we have a pipeline of named customers that he brought to us where we are what we call basis of design. So Modular Water is already proprietary. It's a fabulous solution. And as you know, we sold that brewery last week in just 3 days, and now we're mounting a big brewery attack on all the craft breweries, Southwest first, and then moving on from there. Now, when you sell a machine, it's $70,000, $100,000, $2 million, whatever it is, but then you've sold it, and you've taken your money. The really sophisticated stuff that we learned in high tech is where you use network operating centers, remote monitoring, real-time sensors, service contracts, and even more sophisticated, moving to continuing to own the equipment and letting the user simply pay on the meter, just like Solar City, right? These models, when you implement them, they take, let's say, a $10 million pipeline and they turn it into a $100 million pipeline, because you've got the 20-year lifespan of the customer that you can create a net present value of today. And that creates a very, very good business model. It's very fundable. It creates great financing partners. And as you may know, there's a lot of money looking to be placed right now in the market.
Are you transitioning towards the service end of things, or will you still be selling machines?
Well, we say DBOO, design, build, which we do right now, and then own and operate, OO. If you don't do the OO, you lose a lot of margin, and also you're vulnerable to somebody swiping your customer. And that's why it's key to get those friendly long-term relationships. Don't pay the capital, just sign here that you'll be on the meter for 10, 20 years. And that creates golden handcuffs, really.
Well, the beautiful thing about Modular Water, we've said this many times in the program before, but you basically move it in, plug and play, and you're in operations.
Yes. Now we add the connectivity and the NOC, the Network Operating Center. Boom, and we create this whole deadly embrace. It's not deadly. We love our customers, but create this long-term relationship, and they love it because all they got to do is sign. They don't have to put it in their capital budgets, and they're paying on the meter just like with the municipality back in the day. They're back to that model, and they love that.
You know, I had a conversation with a friend of mine who's a Texas oil man, and he had seen the last interview that you and I did about Modular Water. He was suitably impressed, and this is not a man who's easily impressed, so you're getting the right eyeballs.
Well, and I'm very happy about what's happening in the Permian. We've got multiple initiatives happening. It's come to life, because as you know, the Permian has a real problem with water. They will be limited by getting rid of treating the water. That's their limit.
Well, last week we talked about two different things, and one of them was the need for clean water in the cannabis industry.
Yes.
That's also prevalent in the brewery industry. Obviously, it's prevalent to clean up the water in the oil industry. So those are three markets that you can attack quite successfully. Yes,
and we've got very high interest in all three, so we're excited about what 2019 can bring.
What's your dream and goal for 2019, Riggs?
Well, for sure, obviously, given the pipeline that Modular Water has, we're going to achieve profitability, in my opinion. But the real variable is the acquisitions, right?
Right.
That's something that we work on, and it happens eventually. But meanwhile, organically, we believe it will be profitable in 2019.
Excellent. Once again, OriginClear, OCLN. Riggs, always a pleasure.
My pleasure.